All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. All of you on the Zoom, on the call, on the line, know who I am and who Jennifer Jobson is. But I think Whitney, I don't think we've met yet. So I'm Rachel and Jennifer Jobson. We're going to just share a little bit about the 90-day game plan or action plan. We're super, super excited about it. Today is day one of this 90-day action plan. So how many of you went into your back office under Training Center and opted in for the 90-day? Did you guys all know that you needed to do that? Yeah? Okay, good. So you're just opting in, you check the box that you're committed, and then you should have received around 7:30 this morning, you should have received an email. Did everybody get their email?
Yeah.
All right. That kind of takes you through a little bit about what's getting ready to happen. And then every Monday you should receive an email, but you can also go back to the Training Academy, click on that 90-day action plan, and we'll go through that in a minute. But how many of you have seen the 2 new videos that Isagenix just rolled out?
Mm-hmm.
Has everybody seen it? Oh my gosh, it is awesome. So in case you haven't, I just want to start by, I'm going to try. So hopefully, ooh, you know what? Yes, I am recording. Good. I'm going to try by sharing my screen and see if we can do that. Let's see, share screen. Do I have a whole or a half? Can you see my mountains in the background?
No.
Oh, good. Okay. Let me know if you can hear the sound. Can you hear it?
We can hear it.
Perfect.
We believe that transformations are for everyone.
Oh my goodness, you guys, that gives me the chills every single time.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause share. Hold on real quick. There you guys are. It just gives me chills. And I'm just so, hi, Kathy. I'm so grateful to be a part of this lifestyle. You know, we all have a story, right? We all have a product, we all have a pre-product story, and we're going to now develop our product story, our own body story, and our business and our money story. And before we begin, you know, I know there's a couple of new faces. I just want to share with you a little bit about my story, my body story. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and everybody muted. If you don't see the red line across your name, I think everybody is muted. Okay. And just make sure that it's there. I'm like so ADD, so I get very distracted very easily. But anyway, I've been on a health journey myself for about 7 years. So 7 years, my body started kind of breaking down, and I started developing hives. I started going anaphylactic for no reason. I started having really big sensitivities to food, where I could put something in my mouth within 10 minutes. I was blown up, and I was red, and I was rashy, and I was itchy, and I was on Benadryl every 4 hours and prednisone just to function every single day. And the doctors just wanted to put me on more and more and more medication. And we know that sometimes medication is good and sometimes it just can make things worse. And I was just an absolute disaster. And they wanted to put me on a really strong medication that I knew, because I was getting ready to turn 40. I just felt like if I took it, it would take me down. I just felt like I would age faster. I would just, it wouldn't help me at all. And I started doing some research, and I decided to start juicing. So that was kind of the beginning for me of just realizing that food probably got me into this mess, and food was probably going to get me out of this mess. Although we know when you're in a mess, we want to get out of it so fast, but if it can take a whole lifetime to get in the mess, it can take a whole lifetime, or even, well, hopefully not a whole lifetime, but hopefully, just years to get out of that mess. And so I started by buying a juicer, and I started juicing my organic vegetables. And I was doing that, a couple of times a day. Pam, you remember that. She would come over, I'd hand her some juice, and I would be on my, 11 o'clock in the morning, I would be on my third cup of the day. And I was just determined to get myself better. But at that time, that was the only way that I knew how. Then I started seeing a holistic doctor, started on nutritional IVs. I wasn't absorbing. So even juicing all these great vegetables, my body was still not showing that I was absorbing it. So I started getting IVs, and I was getting them once or twice a week, which cost a fortune. Insurance doesn't cover it, but it was going right into my veins. I didn't have to digest it. And I was getting better slowly. But I'm telling you guys, it wasn't until Isagenix, and crazy that this company has been under my nose for over 5 years. And I just thought it was another shake company. But getting these products in my body, just literally within my first month, I started feeling a difference like I'd never felt before, even on the IVs. And so you guys just need to get the products in your body. And I love that video, because we are all, I think, the beginning of the video at one point in our life, right? We just feel sluggy, or we feel like we don't have energy. We don't know why. We don't feel like we're our best us, right? And we want to get out of it. So there are people all over the world that feel like that, and we have a solution. And so I'm just really, really grateful for that. And I'm really grateful that we get to start fresh today with a 90-day action plan, because we know that everything can happen in 90 days, right? I mean, God made the seasons. We have summer, fall, winter, spring, all 90-day spurts, right? We know, and I know just even studying the industry, that industry trainers and industry leaders, everything great on a team, so in a business. So if you look at any of the top income earners, it doesn't matter what company, they will all say it started with a 90-day sprint. A focused 90 days, doing what you need to do every single day, focusing, doing the do, whatever it is, for whatever particular company that you're at. And then in 90 days, where could you be? That just starts getting the ball rolling. If you could really focus for 90 days. Now, on the 91st day, you got to do it again. But your wheels are already spinning. So I think the first 90-day sprint is almost the hardest, because it's really planting a lot of seeds. And then we go and we do it again. And then all of a sudden those seeds start to blossom while you're planting a whole bunch more seeds. And then you do it again, and it's magical the third time you do it. But we have to get started. And I love that this company does the 90-day action plan every quarter. I love it. And I love that they literally lay it out for us in our back office. We have a workbook. And how many of you have printed their workbook? Have you all printed it? Awesome. If you haven't printed it, just make sure that you go ahead and do that, because it's really, it makes it easy for you to kind of know exactly what to do, right? And then I love that Lynn Hagedorn, our fabulous leader, has put together a 10 to the top series based on the 90-day action plan. So that's going to be every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Now, it's closed off now, so hopefully y'all opted in for that. If you didn't, no big deal. It's not like life or death, okay? It's wonderful if you did, but if for some reason you didn't opt in time, or you can't be on every Tuesday at 9 o'clock because it is mandatory, and some of the other things are mandatory, you can still follow the 90-day action plan, okay? You still need to go in your back office, opt in, follow in your workbook, check your emails every Monday, and really follow along, because the company is going to do some really great coaching with you in itself, even outside that 10 to the top. Jennifer, is there anything you want to add while we're talking about the 90-day action plan?
No, I think the 90-day action plan is fantastic, because for somebody who is seasoned, it just helps you to stay on track. And for somebody who's brand new, it's going to give you the tools that you need to move your business forward. And that's critical, because we know this. We know that momentum in your business is key. It's critical. It's the difference between, and we've all gotten in our slumps. We all have. It's part of any industry. It's part of any job. And, when we have that momentum, it's sweet. When we don't have momentum, it's not as sweet. And so these 90-day actions, and they did change the name. It's now 90-day action plan. And it's designed to give you the actions. So what's great about it is you're going to have action-driven messages to you in email each week. And then you're just going to follow your workbook. If you print it out, it's going to look, it's going to be colorful if you print it out in color. And it literally is going to take you through everything from scripts on what to say to people, even, how to plan out and schedule your day. So I love these 90-day action plans because they are bursts of momentum.
And I love that you said that burst of momentum. And, sometimes we can be in a business and maybe you've been in for a couple of months, or maybe you're brand new. So if you're brand new, you're thinking, how do I create this momentum? And maybe you've been in for a couple of months and you think, gosh, I feel like it was really busy in the beginning, but maybe right now it's not so busy. How do I create that momentum? And there is nothing that action and activity can't cure.
That's right.
Okay? So if you want momentum in your business, you need to create that momentum in the business. And that's by being laser focused. Okay. Make sure you have those charts printed out. It's all about those charts. It says executive map for a reason. It's a map, you guys. Don't just keep it all in your head. Write down the names of the people that you want to talk to. Add them to Real People, Real Results. Follow up. Add your content. Create your 6 list, 6 things that you can do for your business, whatever is feasible for you, every night before you go to sleep. Right. And then conquer those things on that list during the day, but make sure you get them all done. That really helps you stay focused. Okay. And don't compare yourself to other people. Like Jen and I were talking earlier, because it's so easy for us to do. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes.
Guys, set your own realistic goals, okay? And work for you, okay? And here's another reason to keep your blinders on. Don't look left and don't look right, okay? Stay laser beam focused on your goal. Write your goal down, because a goal is more likely to happen if it's written down, okay? Otherwise, it's just a wish, okay? And stay focused on your goal and your 6 items that you need to do every single day to move your business forward, okay? Mm-hmm. And let's cheer each other on. And some of us might move faster than others, and that's okay, okay? Mm-hmm. Our journeys are a journey. Let's I'm the most competitive person I know, well, besides some of you. I'm telling you, it'll kill me sometime, but I have to put it in check and go, you know what? My journey's my journey. I've got to not compare myself with other people, but set my goal. So whatever your goal is, put it on Rising Stars. We want to hear it. Okay. If your goal is just to get to director by the end of the 90 days, I say you shoot for more, right? Because we have new dates, and Jen's going to go through that with you in a minute on the Crystal Reset. So I would highly recommend setting your goals according to that reset so that you can really take advantage of all of the money that you can make, because you could totally do it. You know, you totally have enough time to get to all of those goals, but make sure it's feasible for you. So before we move on to the Crystal Reset, I'm so glad that we have this small group on tonight, and this is why we wanted to do it. Do you all have any questions for us on this? Is there anything we can help clarify at all? Or are you all good and we should move on?
Looks like they're good.
Okay, so Jen, you can go ahead and share your screen. And Jen's going to just kind of help us to understand there's some different rules with this Crystal Reset that we've not yet been a part of. So it's pretty exciting.
Yes, it is. Well, first of all, welcome, guys, and thank you so much for taking the time out to be on our team family call. Because, you know, one of the things I do know is that a lot of people join network marketing because they're looking for friends, they're looking for family, they're looking for fun. And so by you investing in your time, by getting on this short little team call with us, you know, I just want to give you kudos and thumbs up for that, because we love seeing your great faces and we are one big family. And staying connected it's just like any relationship. It's very important to have like face-to-face time. And so this is why Rachel and I really love doing these calls together with you guys. So, you know, welcome to 2017 Business Wise. We just got back recently from NYKO 2017 in San Antonio, Texas, and what a time that was. We have really some amazing things ahead of you. And actually, I'm going to plug in one extra thing when we go over the promotions. So what's so great about this right now is if you're new, you're going to be on the same track as those that are doing a Crystal Reset. And what Crystal means is just basically you rank advance according to a time structure. And when you do that, you get rank advancement bonuses. And so if you've been in for a while and maybe some of those rank advance bonuses deadlines, you've missed them, you now have that opportunity because you can now earn up to $2,000 in your Crystal Reset bonuses. So I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share, and it's going to be the same thing. I need you guys just to let me know that you guys can see what I see. So Rachel, everybody good?
You're
I'm
good.
going to take it down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about, I mean, you know, I'm a green person, so I've got to know all the rules. I've got to know exactly when everything is you know, the deadlines are, because that drives me. You know, it's like, again, like Rachel said, it's having a roadmap. So I would highly suggest that you print this out. All you have to do is Google search Isagenix Crystal Reset 2017. If you don't put the 2017 in, you're going to see rules and regulations from previous Crystal Reset. So make sure you plug in that 2017. And so I would suggest printing out. It's a 2-page document. I'll kind of pull you through it, but print these out and put them someplace. You know, some people put them in a notebook. I actually, to my left here, have a cork board, and I keep all of, like when I had the $1 million challenge, I had that right in front of me, because I think it's really important to know, you know, what you got to go, what you got to have happen here. So this is what the flyer looks like. So if you'll notice here, you can get up to $2,000 in Crystal bonuses, and this promotion has already begun. So what's cool about it, it's not like the 90-day where you have to opt in. It just starts happening. So it started January the 9th and it runs through July the 12th. And so we've got 2 columns here. We have this one column. So this is for people who have the recognition rank of associate or consultant, or Crystal manager, or Crystal director. The other side, on the right-hand side, this green category is for those who are Crystal executives, okay, or executives. So let's just kind of focus on this side right here. So first of all, this gives you an idea over in this category. Let me see if I can do my little annotation things. Yeah, there. So this little area right here tells us who can become involved. So if you're an associate, right, you can be eligible for the manager, the director, and the executive bonus. If you're a Crystal manager or a manager, you can receive the Crystal director and the Crystal executive. So these are all ands, okay? If you are a Crystal director or a director, you can earn the Crystal executive, okay? So let's come on over here, and this area right here tells us what the bonuses are. And they're the same as if you had just begun. So by achieving the rank of Crystal manager, you'll earn that $250 rank advancement bonus. Crystal director is $750, and then Crystal executive is $1,000. What you want to make sure that you pay attention to are the deadline dates. So you want to write these down. So Crystal manager is March the 17th. All right. Crystal director is May the 13th. And then Crystal executive is July the 12th. So guys, you have plenty of time to get this accomplished. Let me go ahead and undo some of the stuff that I've written on. And we're just going to scoot on over just to keep it rolling to page 2. All right. And so if you are an associate or a consultant or a manager or a director, this is the area that you want to look at, is this topic here on this frequently asked questions. Here's the cool thing, guys, is if you fall into these 3 categories or 4 categories, you get to reactivate any associate or consultant that has become inactive. And how do you know? If you're brand new, this might not pertain to you. If you've been a little bit more seasoned for a few months, all you have to do is go into your back office, go to the team tab, click on either view my tree or your team, and you'll be able to see a drop down, and it will show you if someone is inactive across that whole little list, it will say inactive. And so these are people that you can reach out to. So here's the deal. Maybe you had somebody who was on board and just life got to them. You can reconnect with them, ask them if they may be interested in earning these bonuses, because they would be candidates as well. So that would be kind of your point of reference within conversation, and talk to them about starting back up their auto ship if they're interested and getting there too. And so the thing is they're able to do the same thing, talking like if they were a consultant, talking to their 2 associates to get them going again. And I love that. I love that they're giving you an opportunity to work with people you already have on board, but maybe life got in the way. So my hot tip on this, guys, would be to reach out and just connect with people. Maybe a simple conversation through Facebook Messenger or text that says something like this: hey, I just found out my Isagenix has a great promotion going on. Would you be interested in earning $2,000 in bonuses? Question mark, send. And just, it's a feeler just to see if you can get some interest going. So that's what's really cool. If you're on board on tonight's call and you're an executive, you get to do all of those all over again. You get to earn the manager, the director, and the executive all over again. Now, ours is a little bit different. If you're an executive and you're redoing it, then we cannot use any inactive consultants, okay? But when you get to executive level, you know you've got 5 on your right and you have 5 on your left. With this reset, so that'd be 10, you can put 10 all on one leg. You don't have to go right, left, and fill that executive worksheet out again. So that's fabulous. That gives you the opportunity to build a non-shared leg, or possibly your weaker leg. And if you're new, don't worry about it. You're right, left. But this is specifically for those who are executive and they're doing a crystal reset on executive. So when you print that out, you'll see some of those rules right here as well. Again, if you're executive, because I know we have some of you guys on the call, this is for you. If you are brand new, you're going to go with the normal RABs. And if you are a consultant or a manager above, you're going to follow this little system right here. So really, again, just get into here, print it out, read these frequently asked questions, and just know that you've got $2,000 just sitting there waiting for you. So yay. And, this falls right into play with the 90-day action plan. And I love that about Isagenix. They're so smart in how they align promotions, how they align trainings, because they're always giving something out to the field. Rachel, I got a text message from a girl that has been on my team since the beginning, and she's just got life going on right now. And she actually messaged me and then tagged me in a post tonight that, even though she's just not been able to work her Isagenix business because she opted in for the $1 Million Challenge, she had a huge payout, which she just wasn't expecting and kind of had forgotten about. And she got it today in Isa Pay Yay Monday. So she was really, really excited. And, she loves the products. And that was what that just, really drives me, because we know that we're truly making a difference in people's lives.
Oh, so exciting. I love hearing stories like that.
Yes, me too. Me too. Let me see if I can unshare. How do I unshare? Oh, wait. Let me see. My pictures moved around on me. Where's the unshare button?
Put your cursor.
Oh, pause share.
Bottom.
Stop share, then okay.
Okay. All right. So I want to end with, we have a new saying, you guys. It's not you plus two, them plus two. It's you share, they share, repeat. Okay. So I'm going to end with this video because I absolutely love it. So how many of you guys loved the first video that we showed? Doesn't it just kind of pump you up and make you feel good? Just makes you want to go out there and do it, right? And get healthy. Now, the you share, they share, repeat, I love it because it really explains it. So you guys, if you're going to have a tasting party, or even just say, hey, how would you like to get your products paid for next month? Then they go, sure. You say, okay, well, watch this video. It explains the whole thing. And, like Jen said, you can go ahead and you can take an old consultant or an old associate that life got in the way, or maybe they stopped their products. Hey, Blake. That's my son over there under Bethany. Must have just got home from work. So anyway, you can take these people and you can kind of reach out and you can say, how would you like to get your products paid for next month? And they say, sure. I sent so many of those messages out yesterday and I got a lot of, yeah, sure. Well, how do I do that? Well, shame on me, because I think I told them way back when they got started a couple of months ago, but they probably forgot. So I said, if I sent you a video, would you have time to watch it? It's 5 minutes long. And they said, sure. So I sent this video and it is awesome. I mean, it really explains it. So I'm going to go ahead real quick. And I just want to share one screen before I share that video, because I think there might be some of you who may not know. Okay. Can you guys see that? That's my Isagenix account. Yes, Jen?
Yes, we can see it. Yeah.
All right. So if you don't know where the 90-day action plan is, I know sometimes if I don't know, and I just am embarrassed to ask. So I just want to show you guys. In your back office, when you log in, you have all these tabs, right? So the training center, I think, is the most overlooked tab. So you want to click on it, and then you see your 90-day action plan. Okay. So then you enter. Okay. Then you have to click this box. Okay. And then you should have gotten the email that really goes through this. But if you didn't get the email, then you can just go back here and you can click on it. Okay. And it'll kind of share some things of what is, what you want to focus on for week 1. And then every week it'll get added to. Okay.
Hey, Rachel, show them on the bottom left where they do the download. If you look on the bottom left of the screen.
Yeah. So do you see the download right here? 90-day action plan, free download.
Right. And that'll be your booklet.
That's your booklet. Okay. And then I also want to show you where you can find the Crystal Reset Flyer. You can totally Google it, because that's what Lynn just teaches us to do. So the Crystal Reset Flyer is right here, you guys. Okay. So you can just click it, and then you have the 3 for free. Let me get off of stop share. Do y'all know 3 for free? Does everybody understand what that's all about? Yeah, that's really cool too. You get somebody started, and in the next 3 months in a row, they get free shipping. So all of that information is in the back under contests and promotions.
That's
Okay,
right.
so you can find it all back there. Okay, all righty. So does anybody have any questions before we go to our ending video? And then we're gonna stop the recording and let y'all go for the night. Anybody have any questions?
Somebody said here, where do you get the video from, Whitney? So go ahead.
Yeah, so Isagenix has a YouTube channel. Okay, and it is fabulous. And I have a YouTube channel as well, and I have it all shared on mine. So you can go to Rachel Gershowitz and find that. As a matter of fact, just to let you guys know, our last 10 to the top series, all of those YouTube Zoom recordings are on my YouTube channel. Okay, it's just Rachel Gershowitz. You can find it right on there, and then I have an Isagenix folder. So you'll see it. Click on there. You can watch all of the Zooms from the 10 to the top that we did. I have all of the really good Isagenix, videos, the you share, they share, repeat. That's on there. The new one's on there. The old ones are on there. So it's all in the Isagenix folder. So you can do that, or you can go straight to the Isagenix YouTube channel.
I want to give a hot tip on the YouTube channel too, guys. You can definitely start a free YouTube account, and the value of that is it's a library. And so what you do is you're able to create file folders, if you would. And I, for example, have, like, Nicole and I are getting ready to do a sip and sample. So I have all my videos organized and locked and loaded within that folder in my YouTube account. Mm-hmm. And so you can have what you're going to send out when you're product sharing. You're going to, you can make a category for what you're going to send out to people for, RPRR. So really dig in and know that, using tools is one of the best ways that you can build your business, because it's duplicable. And that way you can teach your team to do the same thing that you're doing, and so on and so on. So dig into YouTube, and you can create all those folders and make your business smart.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and watch that video together. Then we're going to come back on. We're going to say goodbye and let you guys go. So stay tuned. Let me try and see if I can share this again. Where is my... There it is.
Congratulations on becoming an Isagenix associate. We're so excited you have taken the next step in your Isagenix journey. As an Isagenix associate, you have access to specific promotions and tools and have the opportunity to benefit from the Isagenix compensation plan. Now, I'm guessing you've had a great experience using Isagenix products, and some people are curious about your results, but you may be confused on how and where to get started. Or maybe you're asking yourself, is there really an opportunity to earn money by sharing the products? The answer is yes. At Isagenix, when it comes to business, we're all about simplicity. We like to say, eat it, love it, share it. When you love a product, it's natural to share it. We already do this every day with things that we love. Now imagine if you could earn an income for doing just that. Our system for sharing Isagenix products is called You Share, They Share, Repeat. And here's how it works.
We want you to share Isagenix with as many people as possible. But for the sake of this example, let's start with 2 people. If you were to help 2 friends or family members join Isagenix with a qualifying pack, Isagenix would pay you a product introduction bonus, ranging from $25 to $150. Our value packs have enough of our most popular products to last someone an entire month, plus a few extras to share with family and friends. Let's say one friend joins Isagenix and orders a value pack. You would receive an $80 bonus. If another friend were to also join Isagenix and order a value pack, you would receive another $80 bonus. Here's where it gets exciting. If both friends get started and place their initial orders in the same commission week, Monday to Sunday Eastern, Isagenix would double your bonus. Instead of receiving an $80 bonus for each friend starting with the value pack, it's doubled to $160 each for a total of $320. So far, you would have earned $320 for helping these 2 friends join Isagenix. This is called You Share. By doing this, you would have also advanced to the first leadership level consultant, which would entitle you to an additional $50 for a total of up to $370. Now, let's say your two friends want to share Isagenix products with others. You would help them do exactly what you did. If your two personally sponsored friends find two new customers who also want to purchase a product pack, you would be paid $100 per consultant. This is referred to as they share. You receive $100 every time you personally create a consultant for up to 20 personally sponsored consultants. You earned $370 for You Share plus $200 for They Share, resulting in a total of up to $570. If you were to fulfill You Share, They Share within the first 60 days of becoming an associate, you would advance to the second leadership level, Crystal Manager, and the company would reward you with an additional $250 bonus. Let's add this up. You started Isagenix with a value pack. You shared your experience with two friends who joined the same way you did, and you would have earned $370 from the sales of the value packs to them. You helped your two friends share Isagenix products with two friends of their own who all opened accounts and purchased value packs, and you would have earned an additional $200. If you completed You Share, They Share within 60 days of becoming an associate, you would receive another $250 bonus. That's a grand total of up to $820. And now the final step, repeat. Repeating these steps can help you accomplish your financial goals. You Share, They Share, Repeat is just the beginning. The earning potential with Isagenix is amazing. Visit isagenixbusiness.com for more on the You Share, They Share, Repeat system.
Simply put, the Isagenix compensation plan has been designed to pay you for introducing Isagenix products to the people you care about by helping them purchase the products that fit their lifestyle. You just need to remember, You Share, They Share, Repeat. Through social media and word-of-mouth marketing, you really can earn income with Isagenix. Whether this is a part-time venture to supplement your primary income or a full-time commitment with the goal of becoming a top business leader, we are excited to welcome you to the Isagenix family. Visit isagenixbusiness.com and click on the Start Here button to learn more and access the tools already in place to help you towards your goals with Isagenix. I think it goes without saying, building a business doesn't come easy. The people who are successful in this business or any business are talented, committed, and very hardworking. Isagenix doesn't offer getting rich quick, and there are no guarantees of success. To learn more about the business building opportunity with Isagenix, check out our compensation plan, the income disclaimer, and the earnings statement at isagenixbusiness.com for all the details.
All right. I don't know about you guys, but I can't explain it better than that. That's what makes this so duplicable, right? It's not, what's in our head and how well we can speak and how well we can share the story. We share our product story, our business story. Blake, you're making me laugh. And we send a tool. Okay. So how many of you guys love that video? All right. Does anybody have any questions before we let y'all go for the evening? Look how cute my boy is. Y'all see him? Up there, Blake, wave. I'm so excited you're doing
Kathy
this.
has a question. Kathy,
right,
go ahead and unmute yourself. You can just hit the bottom. Do you know how to unmute yourself, Kathy?
There, I did it. I typed it on there so you can ignore it. So if we had somebody come on recently as a preferred client, and we can get them interested in the You Share, They Share, do they need to pay the $29 again to convert into an associate?
No.
No. How do we convert them?
Just have them go into their account and go on the chat and just tell them that they want to upgrade to associate. And they'll upgrade.
Okay, that's it?
That's it.
That's easy. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Anybody else have any questions? Comments? No? Everybody's shy tonight? Pam, do you have anything you want to add?
No. What more can I say? Tomorrow's going to be mind-blowing on our Zooms. So make sure for the 10 to the top, but then also that 3 o'clock UK Zoom. If anybody, if you have people that know people, and we all have people that know people in the UK, we just don't know it. But just put it out there. And I literally put a post out last week, and some of us did. You know anybody in the UK? And I got a lead back. And I haven't grabbed her in to get on, we're conversing, but you just never know. So you got to put it out there. But we should all be on that Zoom so we know how to cast the vision for why this is such a big deal to go into the UK.
That's right. I'm so glad you brought that up, Pam. I knew there was something that you were going to say that was going to be really good. Yes, so we need to get on that Zoom every single week so that we can stay in the loop and so that we get educated and so we can cast the vision. Because going into the UK, you guys, is a really big deal, especially with a company the size of Isagenix. And like Pam said, we all know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who's in the UK. So I think we should all go on tonight or tomorrow morning and just put on our wall, do you know anybody from the UK? Because if you get anybody that comments on that, you can actually invite them to the Zoom tomorrow. And that's all on Rising Stars, you guys. So make sure that you go on and take a look on our page tonight so you can get that information. And it will be recorded in case, you're working or have something else going on and you can't be on live. But I believe Michael is going to do those once a week, every Tuesday at 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think Ben Stevenson is actually going to do it tomorrow. And he's wonderful. He's great. He's from my first company. All right, you guys. Well, thanks so much for hopping on. Have a great evening, and I will see you all tomorrow on the Zoom. And Christine, I'll see you at the gym.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for having on.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.